Is there any hope for the EU from a democratic perspective?
None at all. The EU is irreformable in a democratic direction. For democracy to have content, it's not enough to vote every 4 or 5 years. That means nothing. For democracy to have meaning, democracy must be real where you live, at your workplace, in your neighborhood, in your town. And there must be institutions that allow your voice to be heard. These things don't exist anymore. What exists is voting every now and then. And then a media which is controlled by big business and tries to manipulate the voting. And then these politicians who are second-rate and who exist detached from the population and the workers at large. That's why democracy has lost content. It's become hollowed out. In Europe, this is an extraordinary process because it has been combined with the accretion of power by EU institutions, which have exacerbated this. For democracy, that means something. We need popular sovereignty. We need people to be sovereign where they live. For that, you need the intermediate and mediating institutions that I mentioned. But popular sovereignty is only the first part. You also need national sovereignty. Without national sovereignty, others will come from outside and tell you what to do. In other words, what we want for democracy is the nations of Europe speaking the language of the people of Europe. We need the workers of Europe, Spain, of Italy, and so on, to dominate political discourse. These are very old ideas, you know. These are not mine, but they've been forgotten. We need popular sovereignty and national sovereignty, otherwise democracy means nothing. In other words, we don't need the European Union.